Good morning. Thank you for joining. Oh, good morning. How are you? All right, let's start in a chair a little bit closer to the front. We'll spend a few minutes warming up and then we'll get right into the workout. So sitting up nice and tall, relax your arms by your side, and then we're just going to lift our shoulders up and just drop them back down. At the same time, we're pulling our abdominals in and trying to really lengthen our spine, sitting up as tall as possible. Let's do two more. And one more. Now hold the side of your chair, take one arm up. We're gonna reach up and just look up towards that hand, and now switch sides. We'll go through some active stretching. We won't hold these stretches too long for the beginning of class. At the end of class, we'll hold the stretches a little bit longer to help increase flexibility. All right, take it to the center. We're gonna bring both arms forward, interlace your fingers, round your back, pulling your abdominals in. Lengthen your arms towards me, and now sit up tall, reaching your arms up towards the ceiling. And again, we're gonna go into a little side bend, this time a little deeper to the side to get that nice side body stretch. Up and over to the other side. Good, let's do two more. Let's take a big inhale here, exhale over, inhale, reach, exhale over. Arms back up and then release them out to the side, and we're gonna roll our shoulders back 4 times. Nice big circle. Getting our body ready for the workout. One more. All right, let's move our legs a little bit. We're gonna bring our feet in a little closer. Flex one foot forward, hands behind your head. Hinge at your hips. Come back up tall and switch legs. So we wanna feel the stretch in the back of our legs. We wanna try to keep our back nice and tall. Switch again, flex toes to the ceiling, hinge forward, back up and switch. Let's take an inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale back up, switch, 2 more. Exhale forward, inhale up. All right, one more time. And bring it back in, release the arms. All right, from here, sit back just a little bit. Take one leg up towards your body, interlace your fingers, and then pull your knee in nice and close as you sit up really tall. Good, and switch, other leg. Hold your shin, pull your leg in really close, and switch. Let's just do 2 more. Shin, lengthen through your back. You'll get a better stretch. And one more time. Shin, lift your body up nice and tall, and release. All right, one more. We're gonna reach to the side, lengthen our leg, lengthen our arm. Use this leg for support, so feel free to adjust it. Maybe move it out a little bit. Hold this position, and then back to the center. Switch, reach as far as you can, lengthen that leg. Hold, and back to a nice tall seated position. All right, we're just a few inches back. I have my chair on a mat so it doesn't slide, so feel free to place a mat under your chair. And we're gonna begin with our hands on our waist, release the shoulders down, and we're just gonna slowly tap in front of us a few inches, lengthening our leg, but it doesn't have to be completely straight. And gently placing your heel on the floor. Good, that's it. We'll add upper body in just a few seconds. All right, lengthen your arms down, keep your legs moving, sitting up tall, shoulders down and back. Now we're gonna go into bicep curls, curl. So nice and slow with your legs to allow time to curl all the way up with your arms, and then open your arms completely so they're straight, full range of motion. So throughout the class, I will show you modifications. Just try to keep moving. Even if you do something completely different than what I'm doing, if you're not interested in doing that exercise today, as long as you move, you'll get a great workout. Right now, my elbows are right by my side, and I'm gonna do 8 more. 7 and 6, you got it. We'll continue, same legs, we'll just change up the upper body. And 2 and 1. Now arms out to the side, just hold them there. Drop the shoulders down, lengthening through your back and looking straight ahead. Good. All right, now little pulses up, think of shoulders. Shoulders, palms are down, good. And breathe, 8 and 7. My arms are nice and straight, and 4 and 3. Same legs. Now let's go into chest. So we're gonna bring our hands in by our shoulders and then push forward, push forward. I'm extending my wrists, but you don't have to. You can reach your fingers towards me, it's up to you. Push, pull, push, pull. My arms are moving, my legs are moving, but I'm trying to keep my body nice and still. Hopefully you're already starting to feel a little burn in your arms. Now we will use weights for a few minutes today, light weights, but if you don't have the weights, that's fine. You could do the same thing without weights. 8 more, 7, 6, and 5. Breathe. 3, same legs, shoulder press. So now we're gonna press it up and up. Now you can reach your arms straight up by your ears, or you can reach out to the side if it's not comfortable to bring it straight up. 8, 7, good, 6, and 5, you got it. 4 more, then we're gonna bring our arms all the way down and go into knees. So it looks like this, knee up, knee up. Now let's really start to think about the abs. We're gonna exhale, pull our abs in, but try to stay up tall so we're not leaning back. We will do some exercises where we lean back, but for this one, if you can stay sitting up as tall as possible. When you lower your leg, bring it down with control. So placing your foot on the floor, nice and easy. 8 more, 8, 7, we're gonna add upper body. And 4. All right, take your hands behind your head again. Slow it down and cross. Now we're leaning back just a little bit, rotating our body, bringing our elbow to the inside of our knee, in between sitting up tall. And exhale, inhale. Or you can exhale for 2, inhale for 2. It's a long inhale and exhale, so if that's not comfortable for you, just breathing out each time you rotate, contracting those abs. 8 more, 8, 7, you got it, 6, and 5, 4 more, then back to knees, straight up, sitting up tall, and 2, and 1. Okay, sit up tall, knees. Let's just go a little faster, up and up, good, that's it. Really lengthen through your back. If your back's getting tight, you're starting to feel it in your lower back, just take it a little lower. You can even go back to heel touch. Good. All right, 4 more, then kicks. 3, 2, now we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna kick, pull it in. Contract this muscle here. Try to lengthen your leg towards me. Hold the chair if you need to for support. Just make sure the shoulders don't ride up. No tension in your neck. Good, and reach. Now I'm pointing my foot, but let's change that. Let's change it to a flex. So heel, good. It's a little harder. You're gonna really feel that stretch in the back of your leg. Heel towards me, and 4 more, reach. Again, you can lower this. You don't have to go high. 2, and 1. Back to pointed foot. We're gonna add upper body. Bringing your elbows to your side. Back to rotation, reaching for the opposite foot. The other arm, elbow reaches back towards the back room of your room. 8, good. I'm leaning over a little bit here, pulling the abs towards the back wall. 4 more, breathe. And 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, back to heel touch, sit up nice and tall. Let's go through a little bit longer here, just doing completely different arms. All right, so we're gonna bring our arms out to the side, bend them 90 degrees, and just little pulses. Shoulders again. That's it. Make sure you're breathing. Any breathing pattern as long as you're breathing. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5. You got it. 4, 3. Now we're gonna lengthen our arms out with our palms down and just do slow circles. It might be a little tricky with your legs going a little bit faster. Try your best, but if it's uncomfortable, slow your legs down. Circle, good, and circle. Lots of energy through your arms, really reach. Let's go the other way. Circle, good, and circle. That's it. All right, 4 more circles. This is 4, and 3, and 2. All right, let's go into side reach. Like we did at the beginning for the stretch, we're gonna reach, pull it back in, but we're gonna go right into the other side. Reach, try to line your arm up with your ear as you reach over your head. Good, straighten your leg. Nice job, and 8, and 7, you got it. We're gonna go into jacks, seated jacks after this. 4 more, reach, and 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, jacks. We're gonna step out with both feet, both knees, come back in, jump out and in. I'm gonna turn a little to the side, but keep going just so you can see the position of my back. So for jacks, I'm leaning back a little, jump out and in, and out and in. Let's change our arms after 2 more. And 1. Now jacks where you reach and down. That's it. Like a regular jack. Arms up, they don't have to be straight. Pull the abdominals in. Tap the floor lightly. Now if this is uncomfortable for you, modification, you can tap out 1 foot at a time. So I'm leaning back, creating this little curve in my body. Remember, both legs or 1 leg at a time. Keep going. 8 more. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 3. All right, last one. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your chair. Slide your body off. Stay really close to the chair. And we're just gonna bend for triceps. This can be really challenging. If your shoulders feel tight, the neck area feels tight, don't go as low until you increase that flexibility there. Just dip down a little tiny bit. 8, 7, 6. Keep your body aligned nice and tall. So try not to move your hips forward. Keep your hips reaching down. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Sit back. Sit up nice and tall, a little bit for abs. We're gonna curve our spine, hold our chair, and pull 1 knee up at a time to begin. And then we're gonna go into double legs, but you can continue single leg if this is comfortable for you. Each time you lift your knee, breathe out like you're breathing out through a straw. Pull the abdominals in, so navel to spine. 8 more than both legs. Hold in your chair lightly. Good. 4 more. Up, and 3, and 2. Okay, so we're leaning back. We're gonna pull both legs, tap both legs. Very challenging. Again, if this is uncomfortable, go back to single legs. And 8, 6, and 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, feet hip distance apart. Sit up nice and tall, just a little stretch. We're gonna bring our back over, flat back, going into that hinge. Coming back up tall to prepare for squats. Standing up, but close to your chair. We're gonna reach forward, hinge at the hips, stand up nice and tall. Inhale as you sit back, exhale up tall. Reaching your arms straight ahead, or you can place your hands on the top of your legs as you sit back. It's up to you. Good. Inhale back, exhale up. And 4, 3, we're gonna hold it down on the last one. And 2, okay, stay low right here. We're just gonna do some pulses. So we're not sitting, but we're close to our chair. Hold the abs in, keeping your spine in neutral. Natural arch in the lower back. And 4, 3, 2, stand up really slow, stand up nice and tall, sit back down on your chair, and let's take it back to knees up, alternating, 1 knee at a time. Knee to the ceiling, good. Take 1 hand on top of the other, we're just gonna lightly tap, lightly tap. Elbows reaching wide, good. So in this position, I'm leaning back a little bit. Find that position that's comfortable for you. Good, and tap, keep going. Just keep moving. All right, let's double it up. So 2, switch legs, 2, switch legs. So we're holding that leg up and switch. Good. Lightly tap just above your knee. Good. That's it, keeping your body nice and still as you're holding your leg up. Let's do 4 more. And switch, 3, and switch, 2, 1 more. Okay, back to single knees. Now let's release. Hold the side of your chair nice and light. In just a minute, we're gonna turn and do some chair push-up standing with our hands on the chair. Let's keep going here. Knee straight up towards the ceiling. And 8, and 7. Remember, core strength. Pull those abs in. 4 more. And 3, lightly touch the floor. 2, and 1. Okay, legs hip distance apart. Come up to a tall position. Let's turn. Bring your hands to the chair. Legs out, elbows out, fingers in. Modification, 1 foot in. But if you're okay like this, let's do 8. Keep your body nice and straight. That's it. 6, 5. After this, right into mountain climbers. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay, mountain climbers, stay right here. We're gonna pull one knee in, switch, switch, switch. Pick up the pace a little bit, like you're running. Keep it going, nice job. About 20 seconds. Good, about 10 seconds. Keep going, push yourself. All right, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Step in, stand up nice and tall, back to a seated position. Take it down onto your chair. Hold it right here, nice and close to the edge, hands on the chair. We're gonna curve our spine, lean back, lift our legs, and hold. If you're not comfortable with this, place one foot down. We're gonna release our arms in balance. But if you're okay with both legs, stay right here. Palms facing up or in so your shoulders are comfortable. Hold it here, breathe. Each time you exhale, pull the abdominals in, closer to your spine. Try inhaling through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 4 more seconds. And sit up nice and tall. Okay, hands for triceps one more time. Slide your body off. This is it for triceps on the chair. We'll bend and lift, reaching the crown of our head straight up towards the ceiling. Now, if you want to make this a little more challenging, you can lengthen your legs out. It's up to you. I'm going to keep my legs bent. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back in your chair. Sit up nice and tall. Let's go into jacks one more time. I'm just going to keep my chair to the side for a moment. Jump out, jump in. Jump out, jump in. You can continue with one leg at a time, reaching to the side. This is the modification. Or both legs. My elbows are bent. So I'm creating this circle and my hands are over my head. And 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's hit this spot. Come back up. We're going to go into squats one more time, but it's going to get a little challenging. We're going to place one foot on our chair, one-legged squat. You can continue right here with both feet on the mat if you prefer. All right, let's do 2 more. Inhale, sit, exhale, up, 1 more. All right, a little more challenging. 1 foot to the center, 1 foot on your chair. Try it. If it's not comfortable for you, go back to both legs down. When you're ready, we're going to bend the front leg a little, come back up. If you don't have enough room to bend, move this foot forward. Place your foot in the center. Hold the wall or another chair for balance. Inhale, exhale. So you can hold that wall or chair to get your foot up, and then you let go and you continue without holding the wall or chair. Good, these are very hard. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, you got it. And 1. Okay, ready to switch legs. Place this foot down. I'm holding my wall just to get my foot to the center of my chair. Once it's there, I square off my hips, and now I'm ready. I'm gonna bend and straighten. Inhale, exhale, you got it. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6. Try to keep your chin up. Arms are lifting, but try not to lift your shoulders. Keep those shoulders down. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take your foot off. Well, I'm going to turn my chair facing you. We're going to do a little bit of upper body, and then we'll do some standing exercises. Come close to the edge. Lift your arms lower. Lateral raises. Now, this is where if you'd like to add light weights, go ahead and grab those hand weights. We'll spend a few minutes here. If you don't have the weights, just continue straightening your arms and really concentrating on the shoulders, doing all the work. Sitting up nice and tall, and just try to keep moving. Let's exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. 4 and 3. I'll grab my weights in a minute. 2. Now hold it up. Just hold it right there and breathe. If you're holding weights, make sure you're breathing and lower down. Okay, anterior delts. Let's raise one arm forward and then switch. Lift, keep going. I'm going to grab my weights. If you're holding weights, as you lift your arm forward, turn your palm down and then in, down and in. Try not to move that shoulder forward. Stability in your body. Just your arms moving, work in the front of your shoulders. Keeping your arms lengthened. I do have a soft bend in my elbow when I reach forward, so it's up to you. Now you can turn your palms in for comfort of your shoulder or palms down. Good, keep going, 8 more, 8. Feeling the shoulder work after this, back of our shoulders. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now place your feet a little wider. We're gonna hinge forward, lowering those weights down towards the floor. Once you're here, lift your arms out and down. We're trying to work the back of our shoulders, so we wanna get down nice and low. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Again, you can do the same thing without weights. And 6, and 5, keep going, and 4. Strong upper body, 2 more, 1 more. Sit up nice and tall, turn your palms towards me and bicep curls. You can do one arm at a time or both arms. Again, sitting up tall with your body nice and still, just your arm moving. Make sure your elbows not behind your body like this. We want to keep our elbows right by our side or even a little tiny bit in front of your body. Feel the bicep work. Good. 8 and 7. If you want it a little harder, both arms. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, one more exercise here. Bend your arms out to the side. Little pulses holding the weights or not. Just stay up really tall, perfect alignment, and then work your shoulders in that position. All right, one arm at a time is gonna reach and bend. Reach and bend. This will be the last exercise with the weights. So if you don't have weights, don't worry, we're almost done. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. 1 more. Now slowly bring your arms down and move your weights out of the way. Make sure they're completely out of the way because now we're going to do some standing exercises. I'm going to stand on the side of my chair, lightly holding. Stand on one leg and lift that outside leg, just for some side kicks. This will seem easy at first, but I promise you'll feel it. So we're leaning a little to the side. We're engaging those abs, releasing any tension in our neck, keeping our chin up. Try not to look down. Good. Probably already starting to feel it. Make sure the front of your leg's facing straight ahead. Try not to turn out. Good. Keeping that leg nice and straight. All right, hold your leg out. Let's go into mini circles. Circle, circle. Now just try to hold your body really still, especially the lower body. Good, so there's no movement in your hips, just your legs circling. All right, now go the other way. Reach, reach. So really lengthen that leg. Good, don't stop yet. Let's go the other way. This leg's nice and straight. I do have my foot turned out a little bit for comfort, holding the chair rather than completely parallel. Whoops. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Keep going. 4. Now we're not done yet. Hold the leg still and just flex and point your foot. Getting a little movement in our ankle. Hold it. 8, 7. This is it. 6 and 5. Hang in there. 4, 2 and 1. Point your foot and slowly bring it down. Turn and face your chair. Reach your arms up. We're going to go into that hinge, giving our legs a little rest. Hinge forward, bring your hands to the chair. Feel the back of your leg stretch. Hang out here for about 8 seconds. Come up nice and tall, standing up. Let's do an exercise for upper body again. So I'm going to turn my chair back to push-ups, and then we'll work our other leg. Hands on the chair, straighten your body the best that you can. Modification, 1 foot in. When you're ready, slowly bend this time, really slow. Inhale, exhale. Remember, you can keep 1 foot in for a little support. Try to keep your head in line with the rest of your body. 8, 7, let's go a little slower. 6, 5, only 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up in this plank position. Stay right here. Hold, 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 and then step in. All right, let's work the other leg, our outer thigh. So I'm gonna walk it over to this side of my chair, lightly hold, hand on my waist, step away from the chair a little, both legs straight, side kick. Now the tricky part about switching sides is this leg's tired, so that's why I like to give you a little break in between, but do the best that you can. Maybe next time we'll even do a few more exercises before we switch legs. Keep this hip flexor open. So if your leg's pulsing in front of you, move it back a little so it's in line with the rest of your body. So the hip flexors aren't always closed and we're contracting those glutes. We want the glutes to work. Good. Top of your leg facing me. Abs in, shoulders down. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. All right, ready? Hold it up. Mini control circle. Body steady, leg moving. That's it. Keep going. Let's go the other way and reach and reach. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Hang in there. I know the standing legs, or at least my legs, are really feeling it. All right, switch again. Circle the other way and circle and circle. Keep going. Push yourself. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're not done yet though. Hold your leg up on the last one. Hold it right here and flex and flex, point. Toes up and then point. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Whoo, shake your legs out. Great job. All right, I'm gonna turn my chair again. We're gonna do some lunges. So placing our hands on our chair, hinge at the hips, flat back down. We're gonna reach with one leg, pull it back in 8 times, and 6, and 5. 4 more, so the front leg stays bent. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, stand up tall in between. We're gonna switch legs. Take it back down, hinge at the hips. An important move to get comfortable with, hinging. So the movement's not always in your lower back. 6, 5, 4, 3, you got it, and 2, and 1. Okay, stand up nice and tall. We're gonna switch again, but I'll show you, this will be the modification. So we're gonna take it down. I'll show you an exercise using the chair. But continue right here, or try this exercise where one foot's on the chair. Hold the back of your chair, but please be very careful. You come up, you tap 8 times. 7. Remember to reach your head towards the ceiling. Try not to go forward. Be very careful. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Carefully step off your chair. We're going to switch legs. So again, once you switch, you can stay right here and continue the lunges here. Or take your foot in the center of the chair, lightly hold it back, come up, tap, and lower. Tap, lower with control. 8, and 6. Great for glutes. 4 more. Exhale, inhale. 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, slowly step off the chair. If you need to, walk around for a little break. I'm going to turn my chair again, and we're going to work calves. When you're ready, one hand on the chair, place your foot on the chair and just come up onto your toes on the leg that's down, and then back down. Great exercise because you have the support of the chair. Little tricky with your leg up. It might be too high for you. If that's the case, then you can lower this leg, hold it right here, and just go up. Good. But if your foot's up, great. You'll notice it can actually be a little easier with your foot up because you have the support of your chair. But if you do quite a few, you'll feel that burn. You'll get a great workout on your calf. And 8, 7, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake that leg out. Great job. Okay, let's switch. You can stay right here. Just place the other foot up. Whoops. Drop that hip down, hips nice and even, chest lifted, eyes straight ahead, and then lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. Perfect posture. Then work the leg up and up, a little higher, lift and lower, lift, lower. Good. And 8, 7, almost done. 6 and 5. Keep lifting high. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for just a second and lower down. Perfect. Step off. Shake your legs out. Okay, we're going to turn to the side again. Stay close to the chair this time. We're going to lift our knee up and do some pulses right here. Keeping our body steady, chest lifted. If this bothers your back at all, just a tiny little knee, just lower it. Just try to keep moving. But if you're doing okay, lift your knee, lift your knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, you got it. 4, 3, 2, now hold it up. And we're gonna balance challenge. Reach your arms. Just stay right here. Breathe, shoulders down. And lower. Okay, take it to the other side. Close to the chair. Rest your arm on the chair, hand on your hip. As you lift your knee up, make sure that hip doesn't ride up. Keep it down. And then pulse and pulse. You got it. Up, up, abs in. So we're contracting our abs without curving our spine. Keep going. 16, 15. Nice work. 8 more, then hold it up. And 4, 3, 2. Okay, try to hold it up. Release. Lift your arms, shoulders down, balance. And release. Great job. Let's switch sides again. Nice job, everyone. Okay, now we're going to hold the chair. We're going to do a circle with our outside leg for hip mobility. Bring it forward and around. Bring it forward and around. Knee up, knee side. Knee up, knee side. 4 more. Up. And 3. You got it. And 2. And 1. Now stay on this side, that same leg. We're going to turn, lean into this a little, point your leg back and curl for hamstrings. Keeping the upper leg really steady. With your knee back a little bit, you'll feel it in the back of your leg. Flex your foot and bring your heel to your glute. So I'm leaning forward a little. I have this leg straight, but you can bend it if you prefer, if you're more comfortable, or keep it straight. 8 more. Kick your heel to the glute. Good. 6, 5. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now 1 more exercise, same leg. We're going to lean over, lift our leg nice and high, and kick. Now with this exercise, you might prefer to bend this knee a little bit. Sometimes with a straight leg, it gets really challenging because if there's any tightness in the back of your leg, it's going to be hard to lean over, kick your leg high with your leg straight. So feel free to bend that knee. Hips even. Try not to rotate your body. Keep it going. Glute exercise. Nice job. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Lower that leg. All right, and take it to the other side. Hip mobility. Lightly place your hand on your chair. Stand up tall and then lift the other leg and rotate out. Lift, rotate out. Knee to the ceiling, knee to the side. Lift and around. Lift and around. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now we're going to face the chair. I know I'm going out of order, forgetting that exercise we did after that one. Hopefully it'll come to me in the next minute. Stretch the other leg out. Reaching, keeping your hips square. Hold the abdominals in so your back doesn't sink towards the mat. Pull them up and then kick, kick. Keep going. Breathe. Nice work, everyone. Remember not to let your head hang here. Eyes look straight down. Keep that alignment just right from your head to your tailbone. Keep kicking. Keep your body nice and still. Keep going. How about 16, 15? Good. Straighten that leg. Reach for the back of your room. Only 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. Hold it up for a second. Lower down slow. Stand up nice and tall. Turn and face me. I am so sorry I forgot getting the other exercise we did. So just stand up nice and tall. Reach your leg. We're just gonna hold it here, balance. I promise it won't create muscle imbalance. If I skipped an exercise, drop your shoulders down, hold it right here, and release. All right, we're gonna turn our chair, or I'm gonna turn my chair, bring it to the back of my mat. We're gonna take it all the way down. So if you're a little winded, just walk around. Try to get your heart rate a little lower. Take it all the way down, scoot close to the chin, heels in the center, arms by your side, glutes, hamstrings. Open those hip flexors by lifting your hips. Hold it right here. Now your body weight's on your upper back. Just make sure it's not all on your neck. Contract the glutes, abs in to pull the rib cage down so you don't arch that lower back anymore. And then lower, lift, inhale, exhale. Keep going, you'll feel this right away. This is a great exercise for those posterior muscles. Inhale, exhale. If I'm going too fast, you can slow it down. Try not to stop, go as long as you can. And 8, 7, 6, hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, hold it up on the last one. Hold it right here for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, slowly lower your hips. Scoot a little bit closer, bend your legs hip distance apart. Hands behind your head, curl it up, eyes looking over your knees. Let's spend a minute or two on abs. Exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're lifting our shoulders up, pulling our abdominals in, resting our legs on the chair. My elbows are inside view, but there's always space between your chin and your chest as you lift. So that gentle curve in your neck. Keep going. Keep it going. How about 16 more? Lift, lower, lift, lower. Only 12 more. Breathe. And 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4 more. 3, okay, on the last one, hold it up, hold it right here. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hold and slowly roll it down. Release your arms, take your arms to the side. Move your legs to the floor. We're gonna take it all the way up. I'm gonna roll to the side to come up. Take your time coming up. I'm gonna turn my chair. We're gonna go back to a seated position. Sit up nice and tall, back to that first exercise where we tap with one heel. Good. It's almost time to stretch. Keep going, gentle tap, heel and heel. You got it. Take that heel out to the side, heel, heel. Perfect. Reach, reach. 8 more. This is 8, 7, 6. We're gonna do another exercise for abs. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your legs to the center. Hold the side of your chair. Curve your back. Lift one leg. Hold it right there and pulse. So imagine that you're doing an abdominal crunch. You're gonna pull the abs in and try to curve your spine, creating a C curve here in your spine. You'll also feel it in the quads. So try to keep going. Take the opposite hand, place it behind your head, and rotate. This is a small move. Turn and turn. 8 more. Exhale. Elbow towards the inside of your knee. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. Lean back again. Curve in your spine. Lift your other knee up and pulse. All right, abs in. Exhale. Exhale. If you exhale like you're exhaling through a straw, it helps to get those deep core muscles. Stay curved now in the lower back, sitting on the upper glutes. Perfect. 8 more. 8, 6, and 5. Gently hold your chair. Hand out, opposite hand behind your head when you're ready. Rotate, open, rotate, open. Tiny moves. So you don't have to open all the way. 8 more. 8, 7, very challenging. 6, 5, keep going. 4, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. At the top of this move, extend your back. So we're gonna arch a little bit and back to a tall position. All right, turn it to the side. Lean forward towards the front leg. Move this other leg back, but keep it hugging your chair. Hold your chair anywhere you'd like for support and bring your heel to your glute. Lower down, heel to your glute, back to hamstrings. Exhale. Keeping your body still. If you notice this knee's a little bit behind my body, and if I can keep it there and curl my leg up, I'll feel the hamstring work. I'm holding the back of my chair for support. 8 more. 8, 7, you got it. 6, 5, hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, rotate to the center, over to the other side. One leg hangs off the side. One leg hugs the chair. I hinge, back to that hinge move again. Holding my chair for support, and I'm placing this hand on my leg. Heel to glute, heel to glute. You got it. Kick, kick, keep going. Almost done. Steady body. Good. You might notice one side of your body might be a little harder to move your knee back. That's why it's so nice to do unilateral exercises to even everything out, creating strength on both sides. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Rotate back to the center. All right, let's stretch. Take your legs a little bit wider, turn them out. Hands on your legs. We're gonna lower our body down, that hinge forward. Go as low as you can, and then lower your head and round your spine up, stacking your spine one vertebra at a time, lifting your chin last. Look up towards the ceiling now. Arch your back down as you inhale. Exhale, round up. And again, using your legs for support as you round down, lean forward, pushing your hands a little into your quads here to come back up. And one more time. Inhale, lift your chin a little, good. Exhale. And center. Bring your legs together, flex one foot forward. We're gonna hinge forward and hold the stretch. Stay right here, look at your foot. Try to reach with the inside and the outside of your foot forward. Now take the opposite hand and reach for your toes. You don't have to touch your toes, you can just reach in that direction. Hold it, feel the back of your leg stretch. Breathe. Release that hand and come up tall. Switch legs. So I'm closer to the front of my chair, I'm flexing my foot, I'm hinging forward, that important move to get the stretch here and not always in the lower back. So we hinge, look at your leg, look at your foot, make sure it's in a good position. Take the opposite hand, reach for your toes, get a little lower, and hold. Breathe. And sit up tall. Okay, take one leg, cross it over the other. The leg that's on top, turn towards that leg, hold the back of your chair and rotate. Now we want our spine stacked, so make sure you're sitting up tall, then rotate, holding this stretch. This is another important move to feel comfortable doing. Rotation, hip flexion, and over to the other side. Cross the other leg over, pull it in nice and close. Lengthen your back first, then turn. You'll get a much better stretch than if you're rounded. Stay up tall, look as far as you can. Breathe. And back to the center. Okay, we're gonna switch legs again. This time, pull your ankle to your quad. Lower your knee and just sitting up, lengthening your back. What a difference it makes if you're leaning back, which you might feel like you have to be here, but over time as you increase flexibility, we want to stretch our body straight up as neutral as possible with the natural curves in our spine. Good. All right, let's switch. Other ankle to your leg. You can use your hands to pull your leg up and even support your leg the entire time. Lower your knee, gentle lower, lengthen your body and just hold it right here. Good. Relax the shoulders and neck. Breathe. Good. And release. Let's take it to a standing position. Let's do a small lunge. We did a lot for calves. So if you bring your body close, hands on your chair, keep one leg forward, place one leg back, and then heel to the floor. Stay right here. Even if you're really flexible, you're probably gonna feel the stretch. If your hips pop up, you won't feel it as much. So we lengthen our body from our head to our heel and stay right here. Important area to keep flexible. come up and switch legs. So I'm taking my other foot and I'm reaching as far as I can go. Toes, ball of your foot, and then lower your heel. Remember to keep your hips low and your back leg straight to really feel the stretch. Hold and breathe. Okay, bring both legs and release from the chair, hands on your lower back, knees and toes straight ahead. Support your lower back with your hands and just extend your back. Now your hands on your lower back, you'll also feel it a little in your forearms. Come up, it's good to stretch that area as well. So we point our fingers down, we're extending our wrists, moving our shoulders down and back, and then our hips forward, arching our back, and then come back up. All right, now stepping back a bit, reach your arms up, hinge forward, placing your hands on your chair. Try to keep your legs straight. This is almost like a downward dog stretch. Lower your chest to the mat without arching though, so pull those abs in, stay right here. Great stretch, good to get comfortable in closing the hip flexors and keeping the glutes reaching back. Not always tucking and all in the lower back. Lengthen your lower back, reach your glutes straight behind you. Keep your legs nice and straight. Stay right there. Breathe. Bend your knees and come up. I'm going to turn and face you. We'll go back to our chair. Whoops, sorry, the time. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen your spine again. Let's finish class with a nice deep breath. Inhale, reach, extend your upper back. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.